Hi, and welcome to another mindfulness meditation with me, Sandra, and the Academy of Making Sense. So make yourself comfortable and inviting the physical stillness of your body, just sitting here, so that the mental stillness can come in as well during our time in meditation. And become aware how, when you do that, how you rest into that position and feeling how your body just like comes home. Maybe there are still some thoughts in your head. Let them roll out like waves on the shore. Maybe you want to just watch them finish the thought. Don't push it away. Just let it go like a cloud in the sky. And becoming aware of the feet on the ground or the calves on whatever you're sitting or resting on. Feeling that the support that your feet, that your leg has, that your whole root chakra, your whole bottom of your body, just rest here, handing your body weight over to whatever you're resting on. Feeling the support of your back, feeling the crown of your head and the vastness above you. Maybe you can also feel your shoulders coming down. Beautiful. And feeling how the ground is holding you and supporting you. Let all the body weight just flow down to wherever you're resting on and then towards the ground. How you can rely on the ground and the seat holding you. Feeling the shoulders coming down even more. Beautiful. So as you're feeling connected to Mother Earth through your feet, your calves, and the bottom of your spine, holding you, supporting you, nourishing you, feeling the crown of your head and the vastness above you, that space of all opportunities, everything is possible. Becoming aware of your spine, which is connecting those two fields and lets the energy flow in your body from top to bottom, from bottom to top. And as we step away from the day that we had so far, we're leaving everything else outside. Everything that happened before, everything that may or may not happen afterwards. Just leave it outside. During our time in meditation, there's no memory of the past. There's no concerns about the future. There's no responsibility. There's just you and your breath. So slowly become aware of your breathing just as it is, entering and leaving your body at your nostrils. And just feel it. Feel the flow of breath coming, entering the body, and leaving, exiting the body at your nostril. Your in-breath taking you into the here and now, becoming more present. Your out-breath, letting go, letting go, letting go. And maybe again feeling your shoulders coming down while you're breathing out, letting go even more tension, even more thoughts, even more everything. Just letting go. Breathing in and breathing out. And if a thought should come up or any other distraction, just realize that there is one, and then also let that go, like a cloud in the sky. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Bringing your awareness back to the next gentle sensation of your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And then bring your awareness to the top of your head, your crown, and let go of any tension you might be holding on to. Let it flow down on you, down towards the ground. Smoothen your forehead. Soften your eyebrows, your eyes, and your cheeks. Soften your jaw. Your tongue lies relaxed in the middle of your mouth where you feel the teeth. Every in-breath is taking in fresh oxygen. Every out-breath is releasing stress, toxins, and hardness. So contact the relaxing quality of your out-breath as often as possible. Relax your neck. Let it melt away. Relax your shoulders. Make them wide. Let your arms hang loose. All fingers. Let go. Relax your torso. Relax your belly. Relax your pelvis. Relax your legs. Just let them go. If you find any tightness anywhere in your body, just release it with your out breath. Feel your whole body now, resting here in the now, being present. You see, there is a need for safety for us, and that is important, really important. Feeling safe. It's one of our basic needs, actually. So, what makes us feel unsafe? Maybe some kind of fear inside of us. But there is an important distinction between a healthy fear and a fear that keeps us stuck in unhappiness. In insecurity, in fight and flight mode for no reason. Healthy fear, and there is such a thing, is an instinctual response rooted in our drive for self-preservation. It is a biological warning system that is automatically triggered when we hear the rustle of a potential predator in a dark forest or alley. It increases our sensory alertness and releases a lot of biochemical that prepares the body and the mind to fight, flee, or befriend. Today, I want to shine a light on something that can cause similar reactions in us, and that is called change. If you're feeling your breathing right now, breathing in and breathing out, and as you are breathing, you're becoming aware of those 2 points where your breathing changes from the breath in to the breath out. And again, from out to in. And as we are aware of those changes in our breathing, it's the same in real life, where we can observe the changes just as they are. As you are in meditation, focusing on your slow and maybe deep breaths, maybe focusing on your body movements of the breath, maybe you're simply watching your body being present, noticing any changes going on. And there is no fear attached to it. We're just watching the changes. Each inflow and outflow of your breath in meditation, each body movement allows yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, and more peaceful. One of the most pervasive fears in our life and in our fear of change, we realize that yet often it's not the change itself that we fear, but the unknown and the fear that we will have to adapt our sense of self to a new set of circumstances. We kind of have locked into an identity that defines us, married or single, rich or poor, young or old. And we view with suspicion that any change that threatens or seems to threaten that adapted identity. Of course, change can also make us feel out of control, helpless, feeling almost at the mercy of chaos. For example, when you're having a long-haul flight. And although we can't stop the cycles of change from turning, we can learn to see change as a friend rather than a foe. Is it really fear we're feeling? Or is it excitement? And we just don't know how to handle it because we haven't had excitement in a while. One way of changing that paradigm is practicing seeing the possibilities in whatever happens, even if the situation seems dire. This means developing a willingness to take a deep look into whatever arises, and when it arises, there might be a sense of disappointment or loss. Every change means a loss of something. So what is bigger, the loss or the opportunity? Many of us do not even look at the opportunity and just hold on to the loss. Let that go. Rumi once described every need brings in what's needed. Pain bears the cure. Clarity opens the heart. Don't feel like a child if you don't get what you expected. There's the word expectation. Look at what happened and ask yourself, where is the gift in what I received? Where is the gift in what I received? How can I transform this situation into an opportunity to learn and to grow? In this approach, change is accepted, not denied. And then a sense of spaciousness enters on a profound level. We start seeing the bigger picture. And every event in life has two possibilities. Either what happens is positive, or we're feeling it as positive, perceiving it as positive, success, whatever you want to call it, or it is bringing up something you needed to learn in order to create something positive, something better, and then grow. Let me just sum this up. Every event brings growth. Maybe not in the way we expected, but that is a question of expectation. Life sometimes may seem random, but everything is pointing to a greater good. Evolution is not a win-lose situation, but a win-win journey to transformation. And change can be seen as the self-correcting mechanism that aligns us with our purpose in life. If we can bring ourselves to embrace change as our true teacher, this may need a little leap of courage, a leap of faith. Our life hugely expands if we don't try so hard to hold on to what we have, but learning daily to let go of subtle attachments that creep into our minds. When we find our own rhythm in the cycle of change, because sometimes we're holding on to, although we know it's not good for us, just out of the fear of change itself. Just because it is what we know, although we know it could be better. So grasping the opportunity, taking the opportunity of the change, brings you expansion and control. Although it might feel like you're losing control, the expansion, seeing the opportunity, actually puts you in control. Accepting the change that is actually happening is the antidote to any suffering. In order to find peace, we need to allow things to be in a constant state of flux, because they are. How does your body feel right now? Are you still feeling any tightness anywhere? Then let it go with your out breath. Just let it go. Feel the expansion and contraction of the breath. This is how the universe works. This is how change happens. Changing from in-breath to out-breath. Expansion to contraction. Out-breath to in-breath. This change is necessary. It is keeping us alive. Realizing the beauty of simple things in life, like breathing, like the wind, the rain, and noticing the possibilities in the change. As scary as sometimes it might be in the beginning, but when we're in awareness, we're seeing the opportunity for growth within the change. Stay with that awareness for a few more moments, embracing that change, embracing the possibility, embracing the silence and the joy. Enjoy for a few more moments. How does your body feel right now? In order to find peace, we need to allow things to be in constant state of flux, like your breath, like your body. We need that change. Sometimes the in-breath is longer than the out-breath. Sometimes the out-breath is longer than the in-breath. But the only thing that is inevitable is the change in the breath. If you're only breathing in, it's not healthy. Like you say in English, something's got to give. So as we're observing the change in our breath, the change in our body, just observing, no judging, just feel that, how natural change can come. And acceptance makes it way easier than resistance. Sometimes it's also nice to just sit somewhere and observe other people. Observe the changes in the landscape. People coming and going, clouds on the sky changing. And although we sometimes may not like what we see, it's still happening. So we can simply lean back, relax, and observe. Whatever is happening outside and around us, all the changes, and you know, I really like that saying, good things, bad things, who knows? We don't know all the implications of one change, of one reaction. We can only trust that the outcome is always happening for us and not to us. So next time change is happening and you feel that fear, that insecurity, maybe even a little bit of anxiety, observe your breath and then ask yourself, where is the opportunity? Where is the possibility in that? With an aware mind, you will be able to see, to feel, to notice the expansion and the contraction within whatever is happening around you. And with that knowing and that calmness and the observation, suffering will diffuse and peace will come with every breath, with every feeling. and within the silence. So slowly become aware of the room around you. Slowly become aware of the sounds around you. Become aware of where your feet are placed and where your hands are placed. Slowly inviting outside life back into your body by moving your toes and your feet, moving your fingers and your hands. Slowly inviting more outside life into your body by taking a deeper breath and maybe stretching your neck or rolling your shoulder. Taking another deep breath, stretching your arms and your legs. And whenever you feel like it, gently open your eyes. Welcome back. So with every change that's happening, and there is a lot of change happening, that's undoubted, embracing it, whether we like it or not, decreases the suffering, increases the peace. So when you feel that anxiety or fear coming up, ask yourself, what's the possibility in this? What's the opportunity? What gain can I get from that? Maybe it is excitement I'm feeling. And that can break you, can make you way closer to peace than you may think. The resistance is what causes the pain. The resistance to change, the resistance to seeing what is, because it is happening. So resistance is futile. I'm looking forward to your thoughts about this. And I wish you a fabulous week. And I see you again next week. Bye for now.